Hey friends, I am going to share with you some quick tips on how to create an event on Facebook that stands out above the noise and doesn't get lost in the shuffle and creates a lot of social proof for you and for your event. So I am going to go here into just the regular news feed. I'm going to go to the little events tab. And I'm going to create an event, right? So I want to create a public event because I actually want people to come. I want people to see this. I'm going to do it from my page here. And then I can also make so this is my profile, and then I can also make my fan page a co-host, and then I can boost that or put some ads to that later. But that's another video for another day. Now the required info, like obviously we know we want to upload a photo or a video. I actually really, really love video. And then I created this video here just on a quick app. It's called Video Boost. It has like pre-made templates where you basically just like drag and drop images or videos into it. And then you just change the verbiage, and it's already like, it already has music. It already has fun, fancy graphics. So it's processing there. I'll just let you see it because I just really like it, so you can see it. But this is the video that will be the banner on the event. I'm doing a speaker workshop. Seconds. I'm using this as scissor reels, that kind of stuff, right? So this is the attention-grabbing video that people will see when they look at the event page, and they're going to be like, "Oh, okay, like it's good, it's flashy, it's going to stand out, it's nice, it looks really professional," which is great. And obviously, if we are showing up as an expert, we want to make sure that our visual brand supports that. Okay, so now here, when it comes to the event name, what I find it's really interesting, and I totally used to do this wrong until I figure out the secret, but most people, especially when it comes to the event name, they name it like what it is, which is fine. But I'll give you an example. So I had another event a while ago, and it was this beautiful event. It was like a personal development, like transformational experience for women. And there was specific verbiage that I was using for specific people, right? And so it was align and shine. Like that was just like I woke up in the middle of the night and I just knew that that's what it was, even though it didn't make sense to some people, right? It was very, very specific target market. And so align and shine, right? So like if you were to see align and shine in an event, like if you were to go to like Facebook events and see what's going on in your town, if you saw align and shine, would you be like, what the heck is that? Or just be like, oh, like that doesn't, intrigue me, or I have no clue what that is. I'm not going to take the time to look through it to figure out what this thing is, right? So the idea is that we want this to be an attention-grabbing headline. And here's the secret, is that people pay for how to, done for you, and step by step. Okay, so when it comes to our event name, so this specific event that I'm actually building right now, right in front of you, it's my speaker workshop, and it's called Major Impact on the Mic, right? So my charity majors, right? So, I think it's a fun little way to use my name, right? So major impact on the mic. But if someone were to see that, they may or may not understand or know what it is. So what I'm actually going to do is put, right, so here's my attention grabbing headline, because this is what people are more interested in, okay? So I'm going to put confidently speak and facilitate, and it depends on the count of how many letters you're able to have on here, but watch. Okay, so for the title, so we've only got 64, okay? So I'm going to put boom, confidently speak and facilitate transformational events. Speaker, ooh, all right, and facilitate transformational events. Confidently speak and facilitate transformational events. A speaker workshop is what I want to put on there. I might play around with that just a little bit, but you can kind of, I'm going to let my brain process that. But oops, what am I doing? All right, so here's my attention-grabbing headline, not in ClickFunnels. So I'm doing this right here, right? So a public speaking workshop. So I might play around with public speaking workshop that might grab some, and I might actually create a couple options of these. I might create a couple events to where someone might see like confidently speak and, you know, and facilitate transformational events. Maybe I'll put live events speaker workshop. All right, that's good. Okay, and I might create another one and just do a little bit of a split test and see what can get more traffic. And plus, then I would be able to invite other people, give it the same look, but maybe change this, right? So this is a public speaking workshop for influence and impact. Confidently speak and facilitate events. Like I said, I might do another one with speaker workshop, like public speaker workshop in the front, and then see what one maybe gets a little bit more traffic. But they'll obviously lead to the same exact place. Lake Harbor Event Center, right? So I'm filling this stuff in when it is February, March, and April. It's on the 25th. It is at 8:30 a.m. It's going to end that day at 4 p.m. We can add a schedule later. I'll add keywords in here from the list of results. So again, we'll do like speaker for coaches. Like I'm gonna start to put in my target market in there, entrepreneurs, direct sales. And then here's where I can add co-hosts. So I can add Lake Harbor. Oh, let's see if I can do that. Only host, there we go. So I'm gonna add my other self as a co-host. I'm gonna add this is the, she's the event planner, so I'm gonna add her as a co-host. Anyone can post in there. I do want to approve them. We'll display the guest list. Let's add coaching, not entrepreneurship, marketing. Oh, marketing, really? Marketing? Oh, okay. Well, I might play around with that later. I'm going to add a schedule later, which people want to know that. So we're going to leave that schedule there. But what I am going to do is I'm going to switch this around because they already know that. You can probably hear my dog barking. Don't judge. I can literally just like copy and pasting some of this stuff, okay? Even if you've never, right? So this is kind of the disclaimer, like no matter if you have, you know, whatever, okay? So join Major Impact on the mic. April 25th, 2020, from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. VIP champagne meet and great. Oh my gosh. Following, because this is actually an upsell within my funnel, which is super fun. But here, and then we want to go. I'm just going to take out that because it just redirects to that. But makeamajorimpact.com is the website. And put the call to action. Okay. only $1 here. Okay. So they can get their ticket, reserve their seat. So which is, again, this is part of just another funnel strategy. It's called value in advance. So it is $1 upfront, and then they pay $49 afterwards, after the workshop. So then what I'm actually do is going to take some of this verbiage, right? Some of this copy and some of this verbiage of what I've already done. So who this is for, and I will literally like copy and paste this into the event page. I will put this call to action right here multiple times. And I'm going to put a little emoji as well, because this is like we want this part to stand out. Reserve your seat. I don't know why my dog is barking so much. Oh well. I want to find a ticket. Reserve your ticket. Is that going to look like a ticket? Possibly. Or I feel like, is there a ticket, you guys? I don't even know. You're loving this, that you're just like watching me scroll through all this stuff. Let's see. I feel like there's a ticket, and I might have to just come back and adjust this later, so that you're not just watching me scroll through emojis. There it is. Yeah. There we go. This is, okay, so when, so I'm gonna actually put a little emoji there because I think it's kind of fun. Like a little calendar. Let's find the calendar. Yeah, calendar. When? And I want to do the little location. Where? Grab the address from here. Copy, paste. So obviously you'll want to have, like, if you have your funnel or your website set up, then you'll want that because you already have copy and verbiage that you can just like copy and paste and pull right into this. I wonder, I think there's a microphone. Let's maybe put a little emoji there. So we want it to like kind of draw people into certain aspects, or like quick little bullet points, like draws their eye. Oh, where's the microphone? I know there's a microphone. Is that the only one? Maybe, maybe not. Okay, well, I'll use that one for now. Join the, I'm just gonna change that. Major impact on the mic. Workshop, okay? In Boise, Idaho. We'll do that little microphone emoji one more time right there. Okay, so how to, so this is obviously is a little bit just formatting wise, just because I've copied and pasted it obviously from here where there's formatting. So you might have to adjust a little bit, which is okay, or have your assistant. If there's like a little emoji announcement, right? We can make an announcement, like attention or a party, which that would be kind of fun. Maybe not party, that's not the right feel. But I do want this. I do want a little champagne thing right there. Where's the food? So as you can see, like I'm just kind of am creating a little bit more of a feel instead of just verbiage on a page, right? And then this is like people can, okay, like where, when, like they're just kind of like they're able to see these images really quick instead of processing through verbiage. So that's the idea, is that because people's attention span is so short, you know, it's less than the average attention span of a goldfish now. And so we want to make sure that they can access that information quick and easy. And then what I'll do, and I'll come back in and do this later, but I will grab like some of the, what you'll learn, who's it for, um, some of this, like if you feel like you have a dream to facilitate events, speak on stage and share the message from your heart. If you are a coach that wants to build credibility quickly and have loads of raving fans in your tribe. If you want heart-centered and epic facilitation and connection skills. All right, so I'll probably grab a handful of those and put them in this event. And obviously, yes, it is on the website, like they can see that, but if people are going to leave Facebook, they've got to have enough of a reason to do it, okay? And so I want to make sure that they know exactly who this is for, what it's about, so that when they click yes, it's actually less of a barrier to entry, because then someone who's already going to be like, oh, okay, like, I know this is for me, like that I have enough information to leave Facebook, to stop the scroll, to leave Facebook, and to buy my ticket, or to at least look at the Facebook or the funnel, the website, because then I can then retarget them, right, with Facebook ads, because they have visited it and I have my pixel set up. So the idea is that we want to give them enough like teasers and enough information, so if they look at this, it stands out, they know when, where, who, where to get their ticket. Okay, I'm going to click this link, and then it can bring them, then they can find out like the full scoop and the frequently asked questions and the how many seats, and maybe you're thinking about it, and here's the testimonials, right, and whose charity, like, and I'll probably do a little bit of like who I am and a little bit of my background, so that people can see that. But I'll also be doing that within the event when the event goes live, okay? And so, I'm going to create it. Okay, and then what I'll do is I'll invite people, my event, the co-host, right? So this is processing, so it'll be pull up when it's ready to view. But what can happen is that because I'm also utilizing an event center, as well as the marketing gal, the event planner that's helping me, her event center will also be able to share that event on her event page, which will pop it up onto the social feed. She will also, part of her marketing packages, that she invites people, and so then as she invites people, that also then pops up onto the social feed. So this is a great way to collaborate with people when you have co-hosts or you have co-businesses, to even reach out if you know other people that have businesses, to be able to add the event to their page and invite people, reach out to some friends, which I know that I'll be doing, and they'll be able to invite people within this specific funnel. I actually have an upsell for someone to be able to be a speaker at the event and to get some one-on-one coaching with me. And so then what I will actually do is add them when whoever purchases this upsell, they will be able to also, then I'll add them as a co-host and they'll be able to invite people. So these are just like some strategies on how to be able to create a lot of social proof, and how to be able to capture people's attention and provide them with enough information right off the bat. Okay, when, where, what's the gist, right? Okay, so here's what you're going to see, right? So public speaking workshop, and I'll probably put like something here that draws them to this verbiage, right? How to confidently speak and facilitate transformation experiences. I'm going to put an enter there because I want that little star to go next to this. Right, so I'll go in and edit this. I'll add a couple more tags, and then I'm going to add more of that verbiage of, like who's it for, what's it about, that kind of thing, from my website, as well as who I am, a little bio of me, so that people know that I'm obviously an expert in the field and that they're wanting to come learn from me. So that way, that you can kind of get the gist. What you can also do is, what's really great is if you have facilitated other events before, you're able to invite people that way, invite other lists of other events of things that you have shown up for. So just kind of keep those things in mind. But again, we want this to stand out. Like this is like the sizzle reel right up front is great. Or if you have a great photo, make sure that it's really good, because again, people show up and this shows up on their social feed. This is what they see. And so this is literally as like free advertisement for when people click on the event and they click maybe, or they click, going or not going, or you can have people share it out. And then as for me, I'll be leading up to the event. I'll be posting, questions. I'll be getting information from the people that are going. I'll be doing a little invitation, contest. Like if you invite, I'm going to upgrade you to VIP. And so that as people invite or as they share, I'll be running some fun little free contests like that. So just so that you're aware, obviously, that you can create great social proof with your Facebook event, but it's got to grab people's attention, and then you can do stuff within the event itself. So I hope that this provides value for you. Again, it's all about the headline and people pay for, how to done for you and step by step. They nobody cares, like Major impact on the mic. They don't think it's as cool as I do that I use Major and like some of my branding, right? I mean, it's just like because I'm a nerd and I think that that's really cool. They don't care. They want to know what's in it for them, right? So if you think like what grabs you for you to show up to an event, and what makes you say yes to get off of Facebook and to go somewhere different, right? And then I'll be able to create more trust, more know and like you and trust you, with different Facebook ads and retargeting, and as they add into my email, as they go into my email address. And so there's a whole marketing strategy that's going into obviously the whole process. But this is just one piece of it. So I hope this provides value. I can't wait to see how your events become better and catch even more people's attention with these little tips. If they do, let me know. I would love, love, love to know. But yeah, I hope that you have an amazing, amazing day today. And I can't wait until your event not only attracts more people into it for free without having to do paid advertising, but that it really gets people's attention and stands out above the crowd. All right, friend, talk to you soon.